Okay, I'm back. Apologies for the lunch break that I ended up taking. Oh, hello, Dan. How are you? So, what are you thinking of Far Cry 4? Ooh, get to level 20 for this the stream challenge. What are we at now? 18? We might be able to do that. Oh, you're in the first room? Do you want to know something that you can do? Yeah, I was just gonna say, do you want to know about the secret ending? That's what I did one of the first times that I played it as well. I waited and got the secret ending right off the bat. It's actually pretty awesome. I was super intrigued. It takes about 10 minutes or so for it to trigger. So I don't know how long you've been waiting, but I believe it takes about 10 minutes ish. That could be a lie though. It might not take that long. What is it? Bucket. I don't want the bucket. Ugh. I had like a sneezing fit right before I started this stream up, and now I'm all stuffy. And I haven't been congested like all day today. I'm hoping that my allergies get a little more subdued here pretty soon, because we're like finally starting to get some nice like fall weather finally. And it's definitely like taking a toll on my nose meat. Oh, to record waiting for the secret ending? Oh, you totally should. Definitely. I don't want to spoil it for you, so I'm not going to tell you anything that happens, but it's pretty neat.
Someone there? Rat.
Die! Bandit's journal. Yeah, do a little screen cap of it. Now, see, I knew that was gonna happen. I made these boots that I'm wearing better. And then I just got the steel plate boots. But I can't improve them. So maybe we'll just keep the ones that I'm wearing for now and then maybe switch later. What? I barely hit you. You're gonna run away? Pussy. Give me your mushrooms. Yeah, so should be doing the stream now until probably 4:30 or so. It's like another hour and a half stream. I like to do them as like one big chunk, but just not feasible today. Because I'm gonna have to leave at about that time to go pick up my puppy dog. And she's supposed to get a bath while she's at daycare, and like, I really hope that she cooperates and lets them give her a bath, because she stinks. Like, we can't figure out why she like smells so bad right now. Cause like, we don't let her like roll around in the yard. So we don't know if it's just from like being at daycare and like playing with the other dogs that like the other dogs are jumping on her and she's jumping on them and everybody's drooling on each other, and it's just like, But we
Someone
were trying to figure out,
I
like,
heard something.
there was something in our living room, and we were like, something in the living room smells like really bad, and we were trying to figure out what it was, and we're like going around and like looking behind our furniture, thinking that maybe like one of the cats threw up or something. Like, we couldn't figure out what it was. And I'm just sitting on the couch, and I'm like, oh, this is like so nasty. And I was like, oh, ooh, it's like, the smell is so strong. And then I realized that Viv is sitting right next to me, and then I sniffed her, and she was like, ugh, it was terrible. So we don't know why she's so smelly, but I really hope that she lets them give her a good scrub down, because she is so stanky, and I'm tired of it. And we're gonna be having a party soon, and I don't want people over here, and she's like all smelly. And everybody's like, your house smells bad, and I'm like, it's my stinky dog. Still have to decide what I'm gonna do for her Halloween costume too, because we have a little collar with like pumpkins on it. It's like a, I guess like a frilly, like a, almost like a clown collar is kind of, I guess, how I would describe it. I have a picture of her wearing it on my Instagram page, but it's just like a collar with pumpkins and like jingle bells on it. So we were gonna have her wear that, but we know that she doesn't really care if we put like clothes on her, because I put the outfits on her before that come in the pet loot crate, and she does not care about it at all. So I'm thinking about going and just like buying her an actual Halloween costume. And they have this really cute one at a pet store near us that's like, it would make her look like a sushi roll. So the dog is like the rice, and then it just kind of like velcros around their body, so you don't have to like shove their little legs through armholes or anything. It just kind of wraps around and velcros onto them. And then there's like a like the, what is it, is it nori, is that what the like seaweed wrap is called? So there's that. It's like a dark green, like black color on the costume. And then the one that I saw had I think it was supposed to be salmon, but it was really cute, and I was like, oh, this is so cute. And then they're having a dog costume contest at her like dog daycare playgroup thing, and I've been thinking about submitting like a picture of her for that. But you have to have that picture submitted, I think, by the 20th, so that's in like the next couple days. And I have not bought the costume, so I don't think that that's going to happen. But I don't know. I'm like not one of those people that is like all getting clothes for their animals. I don't know. I just think that at Halloween it's cute, because we have Halloween costumes for the cats too that we've had for a couple of years, but they hate wearing them so much that we end up just like not even trying to put it on them anymore, because I think it stresses them out and they get so upset. Like, we put one on Jazargo. Oh, if anybody is new to the stream, I have a cat named Jazargo. We put one on him, and he literally just like laid on the ground and cried. Like, he didn't even like try to get it off. He just laid there like, this is my life now, I'm just going to lay here and die. Like, he just accepted death because we put a Halloween costume on him. And then our girl cat, we had a little witch costume for her, and she proceeded to try to eat it, so we took it off of her. They looked so cute though. We have a little Christmas sweater for Jazargo too, and he hates that just as much. He's such an ungrateful cat. I was gonna be like, buddy, we saved you from getting murdered in a shelter. Like, you can at least wear this sweater that I spent money on for you. Alright, what am I supposed to be doing? I think I'm supposed to be giving this back to Ayala. How much crap do I have on me? Oh, not that much. Okay. Well, I guess let's go give this to her. Maybe I'll stop in with enemies nearby. Where? I don't see anybody. Unless there's like a slaughterfish in that water that I couldn't see. Game What? There's nobody here. What are you talking about? What enemy? I don't... What? Where? There's nothing here. Where? Show me where it is. What? That dragon that's not even showing up on my HUD thing? What do you want from me, game? I just want to go back to your Vasker. Finally. Dan, did you get the ending to pop up yet for you? I'm gonna guess that you did since you're not talking anymore. Oh, I bought this gum the other day. I don't know if they have this like all over. I got it at Target, and it's that like Project 7 gum that's like, it supposedly donates water and like donates money to charities or something. But it's some flavor that was supposed to be like unicorn flavor. It's called fairy tale fruit. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. And it says sweet and sour flavors, but it just tastes like fruit pineapple gum or something. And I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And I knew that that was gonna happen, that like if I spent money on some like stupid gum, that I was gonna end up not liking it.
Good doing business with you.
It's okay, but it's like, it doesn't even have like a flavor on there. It says fairy tale fruit. Well, that doesn't really tell me much. Like, I don't know what it's supposed to taste like, so I just think it tastes like weird pineapple. Oh, the credits song for it? Yeah, that whole game is great. That's what I was saying. I really hope that you like it more than Far Cry 3. I liked it significantly better than Far Cry 3. I really liked the story in it.
Me, I call them treasures.
Because like with Far Cry 3, I was like kind of irritated that it was just like really generic people. Like there wasn't really anything super exciting about the main character. Like I was just kind of like about it. There wasn't anything that really struck me as interesting about the main character in Far Cry 3. But in Far Cry 4, the main character and the story in general is way more interesting. Oh yeah, they were super unlikable. They were just these like super generic, like rich, spoiled people. Like I didn't connect to the characters at all. They were just like lame. Super lame. But I really like the main character and everybody better in 4. And Primal, I really enjoyed. Primal's like interesting because there isn't like, there's no guns in it, which I thought that I was gonna hate it at first because there's no like weapons besides like bow and arrows and spears and stuff. But I know that I talked to you about it before, but since they like implemented the ability to have like a saber-toothed tiger animal companion in it, I thoroughly enjoyed that. I really liked being able to have this like giant saber-toothed cat come around with me and just maul people to death. No, but I totally agree. The friends and even the main, like the friends were definitely not likable, and I thought that the main character was just like boring. Like he was just so generic. Hi, Bradley Varels is how I'm going to pronounce that. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us. And you're from the UK too. Everybody that comes to my streams is from UK. I need to go back to UK. Maybe I should move to UK so I can fit in. I really liked it there whenever I went. I'd love to go back, but very expensive for me to travel there. And very far away.
Got something for just about everybody in here.
Oh, do you?
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasure.
I call you Nick Valentine in Skyrim. That's what I call you, Bellathor. You're out of money. You suck, Bellathor.
Do come back.
No, you're broke. There's no reason for me to come back. UK is boring. Maybe if you're from there. I don't know. US is pretty boring too. At least where I am, there's nothing exciting going on. No, it was, whenever I went to the UK, it was my first time I had ever been abroad. And the only time I've ever been abroad, actually. Not counting Canada. But, yeah, I really, really, really liked it.
Have you been
You want to
bringing
go
the
to the
battle
US? Where would you
Silver
like to go
Hand,
in the
friend?
US?
I wish I could be there with you. Perfect. Hopefully this will let us know more about their movement. I think we've got them on the run. And there is more work to be done. But I fear that Kodlak's gotten wind of our recent efforts. He's asked to see you. My advice, always be honest with the old man.
Oh,
Don't
for
tell him
sure.
anything
I
you
think
disagree
everybody's
with.
kind of like that. It's just like with, even with like more generic things, like if you have short hair, you wish that you had long hair. If you had blue eyes, you wish that you had brown eyes, you know, like that kind of thing. I honestly did really, really enjoy the UK though. It's not even like, it's not really even that much different than here, if that makes sense. Like everything's kind of the same. Like there's shops and restaurants and people and, you know, normal stuff. But there's so much more interesting architecture and like so many more historical things that are fun to go see in the UK than there is like in my immediate vicinity, like where I am in the US. All right, Dan, level 19. One more level to go for your you know, stream. Oh, I think I just threw a plate at Kodlak.
I hear you've been busy of late. Lass, I know what you've been up to. Mind you, it's no business of mine what each companion does in the name of honor.
No grinding.
But
What,
this
I have to keep
sneaking
doing like
attack
real missions.
does not befit warriors of your standing. Ayala knows better, and so should you.
What?
In any case,
I don't know nothing, old man.
have you heard the story of how we came to be werewolves?
Uh-huh.
The boy has a nugget of truth, but the reality is more complicated than that. It always is. The companions are nearly 5,000 years old. This matter of beast blood has only troubled us for a few hundred. One of my
I really like
predecessors was
Kodlak.
a good but short-sighted man. He made a bargain with the witches of Glenmoral Coven. If the companions would hunt in the name of their lord Hircine, we would be granted great power. They did not believe the change would be permanent. The witches
Well, they should have looked into this a little bit more than just, you know, believing witches.
We had been deceived. We'll get to that. It's not so
Kodlak
simple as
reminds
just
me of
killing
Santa Claus, and I don't know
The
why.
disease, you see, affects not just our bodies. It seeps into the spirit. Upon death, werewolves are claimed by Hircine for his hunting grounds. For some, this is a paradise. They want nothing more than to chase prey with their master for eternity. And that is their choice. But I am still a true Nord, and I wish for Sovngarde as my spirit home.
Okay.
That's what I've spent my twilight years trying to find out. And now I've found the answer. The witch's magic ensnared us, and only their magic can release us. They won't give it willingly, but we can extract their foul powers by force. I want you to seek them out. Go to their coven in the wilderness. Strike them down as a true warrior of the wild. And bring me their heads, the seat of their abilities. From there, we may begin to good. Talos guide you.
So you guys are gonna have to let me know. Every time that I do this quest for Kodlak, I'm gonna get this the gem that's in here. Every time I do this quest for him, and I go to do the stuff with like the Glenmore witches, there is always a glitch I have happen where like whenever I shoot one of them, they like freeze in this weird upright position with their arms stretched out. What do I think about weather in the UK? So, funny story. The weather in the UK, at least where I was in the UK, is basically exactly the same as the weather where I live. they refer to, by they I mean like random people that live where I live, refer to the city that I live in as like mini England because it rains here all the time. It's usually cloudy and overcast, and the weather can change within a matter of minutes. It could be absolutely beautiful out and then just get cold and start pouring. So like you're never prepared whenever you would go anywhere for what you should be wearing or anything like that. So most people like always have a jacket and an umbrella in their car, like, because you just never know like what's gonna happen with it, you know? James Woods' son? Oh, you know how much I love James Woods and fake James Woods, as I call Bellathor. That's too funny, Dan. I didn't know that. James Woods' son voices the protagonist in Far Cry 4. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, but the weather when I was in UK did not bother me in the slightest. I felt right at home. The only big difference between where I am and with how weather is in the UK is that where I am, we get massive amounts of snow in the winter. Like crazy, ridiculous amounts of snow. And I think it gets colder here in the winter time than it does in UK. At least where I was. I'm sure there are different parts of UK that get more snow and are colder than other parts. But where I was, it was like, it was definitely, I think, warmer there than it is here. Yeah, exactly. That's what ours was too. It could be like totally gorgeous out and then it just be completely miserable for an hour or an hour and a half and then just go right back to being pleasant. Yeah, it wouldn't, and honestly, it wouldn't really bother me at all. As it is, it's very, very similar to here. Not, I mean, not exactly the same. I think that you guys like statistically get more rain than I do, but it's a pretty similar. And I think it stays cooler in the summer too, because it can get like unbearably hot where I am too. Like we have, supposedly where I live, we have 4 seasons, but we basically have summer and winter. And like there's basically no fall and no spring anymore. Like a couple weeks ago, just with it being in like the middle of October, it was 90 degrees in the middle of October. Like that's not normal. It should not be 90 degrees in October. About the accents, I like them. I think I have a terrible accent, and I talk really fast, is what people tell me that are not from the U.S. That I speak very quickly, and sometimes it's hard for people that are not from the U.S. to like pick up on everything that you're saying. And I don't know if that's like a regional thing or if that's just a U.S. thing in general, that people speak too quickly. Oh yeah, see that's the thing about, and I know that UK is similar too, where like there's different like different regions will have a totally different accents. Like my accent that I have is very oriented just to where I am, to the point where you can go to different states and people will know that you're from where I'm from based on how you say things, which I always thought was super interesting. I know that UK is like that too. Like obviously Irish people have different accents than people do in Britain, and Northern Irish accent is different than a Southern Irish accent and all that kind of stuff. But the US has so many different dialects just in between states. It's crazy. Oh, shut up, computer. What are you beeping about? The thing that I always think is funny is like, if you ask somebody that's not from the US to do an American accent, a lot of the time people like immediately start doing like a Southern, like a cowboy accent. And I always think that that's so funny that like people associate that southern accent with the US more than any other ones. Like, people will do that one, or they'll do like a New York one. My accent's kind of weird. You notice, like, you notice mine more with, like, certain word choices, though, than anything else. Because, like Coke and stuff, I call it pop, but a lot of other places call it soda, and I just cannot say soda. It sounds so wrong to me. Like, it's pop. Oh, what do I like about in the UK? I love that you guys have healthcare, like basically universal healthcare, because I don't have that. I love all the history, because your country is so much older than mine. So there's so much more historical buildings and like places that you can go see, and museums that have really interesting stuff, and I think there's just a lot more to be able to do. And since the UK is closer to like Paris and stuff like that, you know, there's bullet trains and that kind of stuff, and transportation that allows you to go to different countries, you know, for a day. Like, we had the opportunity that whenever I was there, if we really wanted to, not in all places in the UK, but where I was, we could have gone to Paris for the day if we really, really wanted to. And we could have gone to Ireland for a day or two if we wanted to. Like, everything was accessible, and I really like that. Because here, like, I can't just decide that I want to go to California, you know? It's literally 3 days of driving away from me. I guess I could fly there, and it wouldn't take 3 days, but I'm not a stellar flyer at all. I really don't care for flying. It's not for me. Which is another reason why I haven't been able to go back to the UK, because I have to fly there. I guess I could take a boat. Maybe I'll take like a cruise ship. One of those like Icelandic cruise ships or something. Oh, we leveled up. We should level up. Let's do health, I guess. Okay, so what are we doing? Archery. What do I need for? Do I need 40 for that? Yeah. Okay. Oh, can we up our sneak? We need 40. Trigger pressure plates. Ooh. I have to get that to get silent roll. Bleh. I don't care about that. I have been putting stuff into speech, too. Oh, I haven't put anything into enchanting. I also don't really care about it that much. Maybe I'll just save this one. Elven. Advanced is the plate armor, right? Yeah, that's the opposite side of that tree that I'm doing, because I want to get the ebony. Maybe I'll just save. I think I'm just going to save this perk. People in UK are mean. Oh, but in the US they don't see mean. I think that there's this like weird thing in the US where like when you first meet somebody, people are like overly friendly and trying to be unbelievably like, I don't know, just friendly to the point of it seeming fake. And I think that's definitely like a really like United States thing where people are like, oh, we have to be super, super friendly to everybody and, you know, blah, blah, blah. But there's definitely people here that are not, that are not nice for sure. I think that's everywhere though. Like, I don't think that there's ever going to be like one specific country or one specific place where everybody is just super nice all the time. I have to be overly friendly for my job though. It's a part of my job. Not my YouTube, but my job that I have. This is up every time I like try to go somewhere, it's up on some freaking hill. I'm always going the wrong way. Is it serious? Ugh, come on. Yeah, it's so weird though, like, and it happens, it actually happens where I work. There's like little cliques and groups of people that are, you know, super friendly to your face, and then you find out from somebody else that after you left work that day, they were talking about you. It's just, it's stupid high school garbage. Like, it's so dumb. All the people I work with are in their 20s. Like, you don't need to be like that. It's stupid. Like I said, though, I think everywhere has that as a problem. I don't think that that's geographical. It always irritates me that you like, why can't I take that? It's a taproot. It's right there. Why can't I take it? I don't understand. Taproot, is that what it's called? Things from the spring ends? I don't know. Whatever. You guys know what I mean. Yeah, I was eating a piece of that gum I was talking about, and it is just, like, not good. It's really gross. And I'm thoroughly disappointed in it. I mean, it wasn't that expensive, and, like, the price of it goes to charity, so, like, that's, you know, great. But it's just, like, gross. Isn't there a chest in here? Yeah, there it is. Sorry it's so dark. Oh, greetings. How are you today? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. God, I appreciate it. I keep waiting for my buddy Whiterun Guard to come. He hasn't come to one of the streams. Well, I don't know that it's a he, actually. It could be a girl. But Whiterun Guard hasn't made it to the streams in a while, and I miss them. Ugh, you're so gross. And dead. So gross and dead. Oh, you know what? I picked up a torch, didn't I? If I had the chance to move to the UK, would I? See, that's a hard question because I really, really loved it there. But if I was going to move to the UK, like, I literally wouldn't know anyone. I wouldn't know anyone. I wouldn't have a job. It would be a really, really, really hard thing to do. A really hard thing to do. I would like to, but I don't know if I actually would ever be able to do it, or like brave enough to do it, because that's a huge change to change what country you're living in, you know. It's not just like moving down the street. I think I would like to, like, maybe move there for like an extended stay kind of thing, if that makes sense, and like maybe get to live there for a few months and see how that was before I would have to make like the huge commitment to totally like uprooting my entire life. Oh yeah, I think that your guys wages and stuff are definitely better there for sure. For sure. But I have the job that I have is like, my wage is dependent on the kindness of others. And that makes it really hard because I get all of my my money from tips. I don't actually really get an hourly wage. My hourly wage is paid by people that leave me tips. So it's hard to figure out like what the exact like wage difference would be with that. I think this might be the witch that always gets like stuck in the stand-up position. Oh, just die. No, she's not. No, maybe it is. It's after I take the head is when they do it. Oh, I think it might have been her, but she didn't do it this time. Do you see how she kind of like jumped up off the ground? Isn't that weird? I think it is her, but she just didn't do it that time. But she usually like stands up and is like all goofy and weird. Oh, I don't know what the what's the US dollar to pound conversion right now? When I was in UK, the conversion, I mean, this is literally like 10 years ago is when I was there. The conversion was like double, I think. Almost double. Yeah, I know, right? See, that's the problem. Is I only know UK and then I only know the US. I think the minimum wage in the US right now is $7.55. But like I said, I don't know what the conversion is right now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure when I was there like 10 years ago, the conversion rate was double. So if something was 10 pounds, it only cost $5 US. Yeah, that sounds right. Your taxes and stuff are so much different than ours, though. Yeah, our minimum wage and stuff is not very good here. Most places that I've worked pay way above the minimum wage. Like I said, I'm a waitress, so I don't make. Jesus, lady. Oh, is that why the dollar difference was so much, Dan? It was because of the recession? Yeah, it was. It was literally like double. So like I said, like $5 US was 10 pounds. All right, so if it's $2 for 1 pound, if minimum wage, I'm terrible at math, so somebody will have to do that math for me because my brain will explode if I try to do it. I can't do the maths. It's not for me. Always been more of a English. Oh my god, it's so dark I can't see. I don't have a torch. Yeah, I've always been much more interested in English and art classes than math. And I like science, but I'm so bad at math that I end up being bad at science because they're like mutually exclusive. It's not fair. Yeah, so minimum wage in the US, I believe, is $7.55. But that could be incorrect. But I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Is it just me, or do these hag ravens seem like extra floaty? I don't know. Oh, she's stuck on a rock. Oh, no, she's not. Your stupid goat head got in the way, and instead of me shooting you in the butt, you got shot in the goat face. Oh, seriously? Fuck you. $5. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to catch up on the chat. $5 will get you 2 pounds now. 5.73 pounds. 1 pound is $1.3. Oh, so they're pretty even now. Yeah, they're pretty even now. So it's, oh, no, there's the one. Oh, you guys can't see her because it's so damn dark. Can you see her like standing up like a weirdo since I took her head? Now she's stuck. Standing up like that. Isn't that goofy? Oh, maybe I can take this torch. No, be mine. Well, I don't know if you can see, but she's standing up like a weirdo. Yeah, so our wages aren't that far off now. If it's $1.30 US for every 1 British pound. That's not too bad. How much is the euro? Because that was another thing, is whenever I was in UK, we had like the option whenever we would like, we're changing our money into pounds, that we were able to change them into euros as well if we wanted to. Because there was like money stuff going on. What do we have? Just one more witch, right? Yeah, depending on how my day is going at work, I usually make at least maybe 14 or 15 US dollars an hour, and I've had other days where I've made as much as like 36 US dollars an hour, depending on how my shift goes. So euro is $1.18. Thanks God, you're the best. I love that you're looking up all this stuff for me. Yeah, so everything's pretty even now. There isn't a super big difference like there used to be. Where did she go? Oh my God, I can't see fucking anything. Where did I kill her? I killed her like right here. Right? No? Where is she? Oh, there she is. My lady, I need your head. Thank you. Yeah, so yeah, everything is pretty even now. What's a euro? Euro is the money that they were using in like France and other parts of Europe, because France got rid of the francs. I don't know if they use euros in Italy or not. I can't remember exactly every single country that was using it, but it was like a European currency that a lot of other European countries were using. Oh, Italy does use it. See, look at God. God's the best. Looking up all this information, being all full of knowledge. People, whenever this gets uploaded, it'd be like, wow, she's talking about God a whole lot. God is somebody that's in my chat right now for you guys that may watch this when it's uploaded separately and think that I'm just a crazy person. Oh, see, but now, I don't want to go back to Whiterun because something bad's gonna happen when I go back to Whiterun now. What, the 10-pound notes? No, I have not seen any British money for about 10 years. since when I was in England. That's the last time I've seen it. They're going to be changing the money in the US too, though, supposedly. They're going to be changing one of the dollars that has a woman on it. But I don't remember what dollar it is or what woman they decided to put onto it. But people are, like, having a huge, like, problem with it. Apparently. And people are not very happy about it. It's unrippable. That's kind of cool. I kind of wish our money was. We have some pretty crap looking money going around. Oh, we should do that too. Wouldn't that be so much better? That would be so much better. Because, like, I'm telling, I've got some pretty rank, nasty money before. And with, like, tape on it. And it sucks. And then, like, you can't, like, people don't want to take it. Super annoying. Alright, everybody be prepared for sad news. It's a-coming.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
Oh, do you now? Where are you at that you have plastic bills?
It's no fun getting pushed around all the time.
Oh no, there was a fight. Uh-oh.
They had the nerve to attack your Vasker.
Yeah, I know. Attacked your Vasker. What country are you from? Heaven.
The Silver Hand. They finally had the nerve to attack your Vasker.
I don't know why I even asked. I knew you were gonna say that.
Where have you been?
Vilcus, I was busy. Sorry.
I hope it was important, because it means you weren't here to defend him. The Silver Hand. They finally found enough courage to attack Jorrvaskr. We fought them off, but the old man, Godlak, he's dead.
Oh no, he's dead. I knew it was gonna be so sad.
No, but they made off with all our fragments of Wuthrad.
Those bitches.
But you and I are going to reclaim them.
Sure thing.
We will bring the battle to their chief camp. There will be none left living to tell their stories. Only songs of Jorrvaskr will be sung. We will avenge Godlak, and they will know terror before the end.
Uh-huh. Okay, bye. So... why is he naked? Like, was he fighting naked? Like, was this how he was fighting everybody? Did he die and they just, like, immediately stripped all his clothing? Like, I don't understand why he's already, like, unclothed. Because they don't, like, we're not gonna go do the burial ceremony right now. Like, you go do this. So, I just don't understand why he's already naked. Oh, there's my husband. Hi, Farkas. You're so pretty. We're gonna get married. No. That's why there was, like, the huge, like, American Revolutionary
Want to hear a little Nord
stuff
wisdom?
and the Boston... Was Boston Tea Party associated with that? I don't know. It was, like, the U.S. was fighting to gain independence from England. So they did, but they no longer do. That's why we had, like, the big war.
I work with my mother to sell fruits and vegetables.
Oh, I wonder if this is gonna happen. Every time I fast travel to Dawnstar, it gets attacked by a dragon. God, are you asking me or Bradley Virels? Virels. Oh, heard that. Oh, it's so dark. Hi, Jeff Druck. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Oh, I'm 28. If anyone was curious. God asked, so I have to answer. Ugh, who is following me? Oh, is that Vilcus? Bleh, go away. I never have a follower. Get away from me. I like to do things by myself. Lone wolf style. I always forget that the drinking age is different, like, and so much lower everywhere but the US. You have to be 21 to drink here. Well, legally. You have to legally drink, you have to be 21. What way should we go? Left or right? Left it is, then. Hello. I'm gonna say Wesley Shinholt is how I'm gonna say that name. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? It's okay that you just joined. It's not a big deal. I took a break from streaming earlier because I decided I wanted to go eat lunch. So I did like an hour and a half of streaming and then took a like half hour, 45-minute break and then came back. I'm gonna be streaming still for about another 45 minutes to an hour still, so lots of time left in the stream. Also, apologies that it's so dark. I forgot to do a thing. Let me fix that here. Alright, apparently it's still saved from the last time that I did it. It just looks like it's pitch black and death, so I don't know what that's about. Yeah, it is 3:53 in the evening, afternoonish where I am. Your omniscience has technical issues. I really like that you're in the stream. You're making my day. Like I said, I've been waiting for my buddy Whiterun Guard to pop in. I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him the last couple times I've been streaming Skyrim, and it's making me sad because he always has something really funny to say. And I'm so happy that everybody that is participating in the chat is being friendly and not nasty, because one of the last times that I was streaming, we had a issue with a young gentleman being terrible, and he was subsequently blocked from the stream about 4 times. So I'm really happy that I'm not having to do that today. It makes things so much easier for me.
I guess I was just hearing things.
Uh-huh. Like your death. Why is it so dark? Maybe it's not as dark for you guys. Like, maybe it's really dark for me, but it's not as dark for you. I don't know. I've tried to fix this so many times, and I don't know what else to do about the darkness. Because I don't want to go in and start, like, messing with, like, the brightness of the screen and stuff, because, like, when I'm playing in its daytime in the game, it's fine. It's just at night. There's, like, I don't know. It's annoying. Yeah, that's I figured it was. Like, it's hard for me to see it on the screen. So I assume that it's really hard for you guys to see it, because usually when things are, like, recorded, they end up a little bit darker than they are for me. So, Vilcus, get out of here! I don't want you with me. Do stuff by myself. And there was light trick isn't working. So I do have some mods installed, but the actual, like, Darker Nights mod is not the one that's giving me an issue. I don't have that specific mod installed. What I have installed is this Vivid Weathers, and you control all this stuff through this book. And I have the night brightness is set to the brightest it can be, so that it's easier for you guys to see. So, like, right now it's on 4, so this stuff should be nice and bright at night so that you're able to see everything. Also, hi Jamie, welcome to the stream. Hi Bad Wolf as well, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I know that it's dark at night, but I have been trying to make it a little bit brighter just so you guys are able to see what's happening. Because even if I don't have, like, a torch, like, I have trouble seeing what's going on, and it sucks that you, like, literally can't see anything that's happening. And unless I'm, like, doing a dungeon or whatever, you just can't see anything. And that's boring and annoying. A Khajiit Silverhand? That doesn't make any sense. So you're against werewolves, but you're fine with the cat people? Whatever, Skyrim. Yeah, it seems to be totally fine. It's not an issue when I'm, like, in a dungeon or in my house or whatever. It's really just when I'm, like, out in the wilds of Skyrim in the night is when it tends to be, like, an issue. But it's not even, like, an issue. It's more so that I feel bad that it's really dark and it's harder for people to be able to see what's going on. See, that's what I'm saying. So you have Vivid Weathers and yours isn't that dark. Hi, the old Khajiit. Welcome to the stream. So I wonder why, so if you had Vivid Weathers and yours isn't that dark, I wonder why mine is so dark. It doesn't make any sense. I'll have to play around. Like, maybe my just, like, regular game settings are fucked. I don't know. I don't have any other,
Time to end this little Okay.
Time to finish this!
I don't have any other mods on that should be affecting that vivid weathers. Like, I don't have darker nights put in. It's just like whatever the darker nights is that comes with that vivid weather. So I don't know what the issue is at all, but it's super annoying. Oh. Maybe I should get realistic lighting. I don't know if my game would like explode if I tried to do that though. I actually don't really have that many mods on. See, that's the thing, is I think that like the brightness for my actual for the game is messed up, not necessarily the screen on my computer monitor. Because it's fine, like it's fine for all my other games. Because whenever I play Fallout 4, it's not an issue of it being like too dark, and I have a darker nights on for that too. I don't know.
You can do. You make me do your work. Enough of you. I cannot best you.
Yeah, you cannot best me because you did. Yeah, I think I might get realistic lighting. See, I'm such a lazy person. Instead of like trying to combine what mods look really well together by myself, I usually like to see like what mods MXR has all together, because I really like how his games look a lot of the time when he has them modded. So I just kind of steal his setups. I haven't done as many of his lately though, because his computer that he has is so much more powerful than mine is, and he's able to run like much better mods than I'm able to. Oh no, I responded to your comment about the screen brightness. It's I don't think that it's my oh, am I on Xbox? No, I'm not on Xbox, so I'm on my PC. I don't think that it's my actual, like, screen brightness setting on my computer monitor, because everything else is fine. It's really only, like, nighttime in Skyrim. That's a big issue. But it was fine whenever... Oh my god. Can I, like, not fucking lockpick today? It was fine when I was doing the stream a little bit ago. We adjusted it to this like level 4 brightness or whatever, and it was fixed, but now it's not. I don't know. Hi Night Azriel, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us today. Let's see how many lockpicks I can break on this door. There's one. There's two. Oh, 3 now. Wonderful. There we go. ENB and reshade in yours too. See, I've never installed an ENB. And I've never tried to install an ENB, because I feel like it's like, can you just put those like in the Nexus, or do you have to like insert them into the game files? Because I'm not, like, super computer tech savvy. So even just putting in, like, I have the CBBE body, like, for Fallout 4. And it took me a really long time to figure out how to actually, like, install it. because I'm not like super good with computers, so sometimes it's hard for me to actually like get the ENBs installed. I'll have to check that out because there's some ENBs for Fallout that I've been super interested in, but I haven't installed them just because I'm afraid to try to do it. Because I'm worried that I'm going to like delete some kind of necessary file and end up like having to reinstall my game and losing all my saves because I've tried to like install something the wrong way. I don't know any other streamers. None of my friends do any YouTube stuff. Well, my boyfriend does, but that's different. He doesn't do streams though, and he like very, very rarely uploads. But I don't know. It's just like I semi-recently started streaming. I don't know. I couldn't tell you exactly how long ago. A while ago. Maybe a couple weeks ago. But streaming is so much more different than recording. It's so different. Because just streaming, it's like, you know, it's constant. And if I'm just recording and like I don't like how something is, I can just fix it. Where on here, it's like, well, no, you're terrible and everybody hates you, so no one wants to watch your stream because you're not funny. Oh, he makes his own mods? That's really cool. I went to a club when I was in the UK, and it was an experience. Like, I'm not a big drinker anyway, but I am not a dancer. I'm not like into that kind of stuff at all. I was super out of my element, and I don't know, it was like not for me. I'm not super big into crowds. There were so many people there. Killing before you're killed. Maybe we'll read that later on. Yeah, I don't know. It was an oh, a torch. I'll take that. It was an experience, and I definitely don't think I would want to go back to a club again. Oh, totally. I'll definitely have to go over and check out your channel, because I've like I said, I've always wanted to install an ENB, and they just like freak me out and I'm afraid to do it.
There. We're routed. Fall back.
Die. But come here, because I need to use your body to do a thing. So come on over here. Vilkus, you might want to move, darling. There we go. Mind's Eye videos. I'm definitely going to check that out. I'm really interested in that. Oh, you might really like it. Some people, they go to a club once or twice and they really enjoy going. It's definitely fun. Like, I had a good time, but I don't think that I would seek it out again. Like, we kind of went just for the experience of doing something crazy while I was visiting in the UK. So it was definitely a fun thing to do, but I don't think that I would like continuously go all the time, you know? Quick save real quick. Yeah, see, that's the other thing I'm worried about if I want to install an ENB, is just like my frame rate's going to garbage. 'Cause sometimes they're not unbelievably good as they are now, and I really don't have that many mods installed. And I'm worried that an ENB would just like totally kill it. Hello, I'm gonna say chore or chore. That's probably not the correct way of pronouncing that. But welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us today. Because, like, my computer's not bad, but it's definitely not, like, the best. I've been thinking about upgrading and getting either an Alienware or a Razer computer, but they're so expensive. $128 mods. That's way more than I have installed. I barely have any installed. I have that Vivid Weathers. I have a water mod. And like maybe a couple other things. I had an armor installed, but I just never used it. And I think I probably have like if there isn't a CBBE body for Skyrim, like the equivalent of a CBBE body for Skyrim. Oh, look, a werewolf. Meh. Oh, they killed the pony. You guys suck. Who kills a pony? Rude. Have I ever heard a U.S. accent from someone else in the UK that I don't know? Like, do you mean heard, like, a UK person doing a U.S. accent? Time to what? You're dead. Oh, the CBBA just came out for Special Edition? Okay, then I have, like, whatever one they had available for Special Edition that wasn't CBBE body. I have something. A GTX 1070. That sounds fancy. I couldn't even tell you what my video card is. I don't know anything about computers. I know literally nothing about computers. I like computers. That's some horse shit. Come on. That was total garbage. I'm not happy about that. Oh my goodness. Oh, I thought Bilkis killed you. Hold still. I'd love to do like a custom computer build and have somebody that's that knows what they're doing with computers like help me build one for what I want to be able to do. Oh, do a lot of US people go to the UK? It depends. Like there's obviously a lot of people go there for business and that kind of stuff. I was there kind of on a vacation, but it was less a vacation and more of a visiting family with somebody else that was going to the UK to visit family, and I happened to be able to go with them. So that was one of the other reasons that we were actually able to go, because we didn't have to pay to stay anywhere. If we had to pay to stay somewhere, we may not have been able to go. But since we were going to be staying with these family members, we were able to. Oh, it looks like they've got all the plate armor I want. Vilkis, get out of the damn way. Yep, they do. It's mine now. Yeah, people definitely go there a lot. The one girl that I work with actually, she's been saving up money for a long time, and she set up to do one of those like backpacking trips through Europe. So I think she was starting in Greece, and then traveling all through Greece, and Italy and everything, and then I think ending up somewhere in UK at some point. She was gonna be like staying at hostels and all that kind of stuff, but yeah, people go there pretty frequently. It's usually to do a lot of the touristy type things. So if people go, they usually go to London. I didn't have the opportunity to go to London when I was there, unfortunately. I was in Newcastle is where I was, and I really wanted to go to London, but we just didn't have the time to, because it would have eaten up about 2 or 3 days of our trip if we had gone. But I really, really, really wanted to go. I was a little disappointed that we didn't get to.
Huh?
I really, really, really want to go to Ireland. I think that would be super fun, and I'd love to go to Scotland too, because my my like family heritage, I guess, is a decent amount is Scottish and Welsh, so I've always been like interested in being able to go there and like see everything. I didn't have a problem. I didn't have a problem with the food at all. Like, people always say like, oh, or I'm sure, I don't know if UK people say this, but people that are in the US, the UK has like a bad reputation of like not having the best food, but I liked it. I had like a sausage roll that was really good. We did have fish and chips a few times.
Pretty much anything.
I liked the food. I had like meat pies and like we got like kebabs the one night, like from a street vendor kind of thing. That was good. I liked the food. Like I said, I didn't have a problem with anything. I did have, I guess, what's like the like, what do they call it? Like the English breakfast with like toast and eggs and like bacon and baked beans or whatever it is. A full English breakfast.
Pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Yeah, I did. I had a full English breakfast, like homemade, when I was there. Yeah, like in the US, people are like, oh, British food is nasty. All they do is eat fish and chips and put vinegar on their French fries. Like, that's what people say. You didn't know that, Dan? You didn't know that people badmouth the UK cuisine?
Doing business with you.
Oh, you have to go back to work. Aw, no fun. Yeah, thank you for subscribing, Jamie, and I will definitely check out your channel because I'm really interested in what your E&B looks like. But yeah, thank you for letting me know about it. You stream Fridays through Sundays. I am a waitress. I don't know if you were here for that part of the conversation, so my work schedule varies immensely. But if I'm home, I will definitely stop by. If I'm not home, I will be sure to watch the videos after they are uploaded after you stream, if you have it set up that way. But yeah, I super appreciate it. Right? Isn't that crazy that people say that like that UK food is like boring? I think it's just that like people in the US think that UK and like Britain in particular doesn't necessarily have a like specific cuisine. Like, people always think of like what God said about like a specific cuisine. Like, people don't think of it as anything more than like fish and chips, malt vinegar on French fries, and meat pies, you know? Like how everybody associates haggis with Scotland. It's like that kind of thing. They think that there's one thing that you eat and that's it. Or even like how people are like, oh, Americans eat hamburgers and hot dogs for every occasion. Like, that's not true.
We grieve.
Oh, you DJ at night? That's so awesome.
We weep.
All right. Yeah, no, I super appreciate it, though. We'll catch you later on. Thank you.
And for ourselves.
We take our leave.
Oh no, Ayala's gonna burn him. She's burning Santa Claus. Dogfish. I don't think I've ever had dogfish.
Members of the
Most of the stuff here is like white cod, I think.
our last together.
Yeah, that sounds
You
about
have the
right.
fragments of Uthrad still?
I do,
I'll need
Yorland.
to prepare them for mounting again.
Ooh, should I be like smarmy and shit about it? Here, I'll be like whatever.
Don't get too flowery on me, lass.
Oh, whatever.
Of course, I have a small favor to ask of you. There's another piece that Kodlak always kept close to himself. Would you go to his chambers and bring it back for me?
I guess I'll go
I'm not
rob
sure
the
I'm
dead
the best
man.
one to go through his thing. Thank you. I'll be here.
Of course. Where else would you be? You're always there, or with your annoying wife. Fish and chips is made from trash fish. That's not very nice. I think in the US though, I think most of the stuff is like white cod that I've ever had. That's been like United States style fish and chips, whatever, like fake US fish and chips. See, crumpets are like, I always thought that crumpets were like a scone or like a cookie kind of thing, and they're totally not. They're like an English muffin. So I was so disappointed. I was like, oh, this is a crumpet? Oh, it's just like an English muffin. I was a little sad about it. I don't know what kind of fish the fish and chips was when I was in the UK, but I really liked it. So even if it was, I don't care. It tasted good. I'm one of those people that I don't need to know what it is. As long as it tastes good, I'm not super worried about it. But I'm not a very picky eater per se. Should we jump up in the thing? He doesn't look very burned. Viking funeral. Hello.
You're back. Thank you. Your shield siblings have withdrawn to the Underforge. I think they're waiting for you.
Oh, that's very nice of them. Bye! So it took me so long of playing Skyrim, because I'm an idiot, to realize that Jorvaskr is a boat. Like a Viking boat. And then I felt so stupid, because it's like clearly a boat.
Man had one wish before he died, and he didn't get it.
It was to marry Farkas.
simple as
Well,
that.
back off, Kodlak is
Being
mine.
Moonborn is not so much of a curse as you might think, Lucas.
That's fine for you, but he wanted to be clean. He wanted to meet Iskramor and know the glories of Sovngarde. All that was taken from him.
And you avenged him.
Kodlak did not care for vengeance.
No, Farkas, he didn't. And that's not what this is about. We should be honoring
A
Kodlak.
jelly baby?
No
I have
matter our
heard
own
of
laws
jelly
of
babies.
God.
I may have had one,
You're right.
but I don't know
It's what he
exactly what it is.
deserved
Flake is a candy bar. I have had
To
that.
speak of a way to cleanse his soul.
I didn't
death,
like it, if I remember
You know the legends
correctly.
of the tomb of Iskramor.
There, the souls
If
of the
Flake is the
warriors
candy
keep
bar that I'm
all of
picturing in my
York's
mind right now, I was not a very big fan of it.
Uthrad, and it's in pieces like it has been for 1,000 years.
And everybody kept
Dragons
saying
were
to me
just
that
stories.
you have to have a
Elves
flake
once
bar
ruled
while I was
Skyrim.
there, and
Just
I was
because
like
something is,
sad that I didn't like it.
the blade is a weapon, a tool. Tools are meant to be broken and repaired.
See, I was just so interested in eating everything Cadbury that I could get my hands on, because your Cadbury chocolate is different than ours and is so much better, like chocolate in the UK is 100 times better than chocolate in the US. It's so much better. So much better.
And now it will take you to meet him once more. As the one who bore the fragments, I think you should be the one to carry Wuthrad into battle. The rest of you, prepare to journey to the tomb of Ysgramor for Kodlak.
Alright. Go to Ysgramor's circle. So, I don't know if we're gonna actually have time to do this this quest. Because I'm gonna have to stop playing in about 15 minutes. So, Dan, I know you said that we had to get to level 20, but I just don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think I have the time. I don't think I have the time to be able to do it, unfortunately. So, why don't we instead go explore this cave? That could be fun. I know, I'm the worst. I'm the worst streamer and I'm the worst YouTuber. I'm terrible. I don't even consider myself a YouTuber. Am I a YouTuber? If you upload videos on YouTube, does that make you a YouTuber? Or do you only earn the title of YouTuber by being popular and making money on it? Like, how does that work? Who decides? Who decides what you get to do? Well, Dan, if you want to stay up extremely late, maybe I'll stream again today. Maybe I'll stream 3 times in one day just for you to get, so we can get to level 20. And I'll stream like way late tonight. But I mean, you would have to stay up really late. So you consider everybody that uploads as a YouTuber. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's, some people are like, yeah, whatever, but then if you are like, oh, I'm a YouTuber, people are like, oh, well, do you make money doing it? And it's like, well, no. It's like, well, then you're not a YouTuber. I don't know. I wish that our time difference wasn't as big as it is. Yeah, because if I go get the stuff done that I, like, need to get done, because like I said, I need to go pick Viv up from doggy daycare. I need to pick Viv up from daycare, and then we need to, clean up the, I need to clean out the rat cage today and give them a new setup, and that takes about an hour and a half or so. So the plan is, I gotta go pick up Viv and then come back, and then I'm gonna go be able to do the rat cage and that kind of thing. So I might stream again later on today, but it would be like late my time. It would be like maybe 10 or 11 o'clock at night my time. So I mean, that's like 6 o'clock in the morning for you. So if you're up like crazy early in the morning. Hi Ray Park, how are you? Welcome to the stream. I do. I'm saying hi to you right now. Oh, I'm like the palest person. I'm so pale. It's terrible. I'm also like a vampire person. Oh, no worries. It's nice to have you on the stream. I just feel bad because you've happened to join right near the end here. I'm gonna have to stop streaming in about 10 minutes or so because I have to go adult. And I don't want to. I would love to just stay home and play video games all day. Adulting is terrible.
Who's there?
Unadult for as long as you possibly can. I love this guy.
Boss was looking for you. Said he'd be up at the summit.
Better not keep him waiting.
Oh, I never kill him. Do you guys kill him? Please don't kill him. I feel so bad for him. He's the best. Can I, like, there we go. Stupid mushrooms. You always kill him? Dan, no, why? You're terrible. I'm gonna unfriend you on Steam. And then you won't be able to snoop on what videos I'm recording for the week. You make him kill his friends and then they kill him. You guys are terrible. I am gonna steal his book though. I'm gonna take his empty book. Do you guys want me to kill him just for you? You're gonna unsub from me if I unfriend you on Steam? You're the worst. There. I shot him on accident, so now he's dead. Are you all happy? I murdered that poor defenseless blind man. Shot him in the butt. Butt shots. I never remember how many guys are in this cave. There aren't that many. Are there? I don't know. It's a good place to get some mushrooms, though. I know he's a bandit. What, you were joking, Dan? You were joking that you don't kill him? Well, it's too late now. I actually did shoot him the first time totally on accident. I leaned forward and I pressed the trigger on my controller and it like did that like little weak baby shot at him and I totally was gonna just not kill him. Oh, this character, Ray, you might not like this character if you wanted me to use a spell. This character is a 0 magic run. Absolutely 0. I have not put one upgrade into it. I haven't used any spells. Except for shouts, obviously.
Must be my
See, you weren't killing either, Dan. You're such a liar. He's picking on me. Oh, Dan, just so you know, for later on, probably after this stream, I'm gonna go into my like settings and I'm gonna set it up so that you can be a moderator. I know that you said that you were interested in that if I ever needed one, but just because of the really shitty stuff that we had that one stream that I did last week, I think I'm gonna make you a moderator just so it's easier to be able to keep stuff track of, if you don't mind if I do that. No, I've never heard of that gang called Craze. I've never heard of it. Oh, I use archery. Archery and sneak I use pretty much every run, no matter what kind of character I'm running. I always try to get up the archery skill and the sneak skill. And all the like guardsmen keep calling me a sneak thief, and I don't know why, because yes, I'm using stealth, but I haven't done one pickpocket. I have not pickpocketed one thing, so I don't know why they're calling me a thief. Oh, cool. All right, so you don't care if I do that. Yeah, I might end up doing that just because like. You're one of the people I know. It comes to the streams almost every time that I do one. There you go, Dan. Level 20. Stream goal has been met. Yeah, but you're one of the few people that I know makes it to almost every single stream, so it would make it a lot easier for me to have somebody else that's able to keep an eye out for stuff like that guy that we had to kick out the other day. I love that that's been such a Such a rare occurrence, though. Like, that was the only time that we've had anything happen.
Of course not. Dogs I can train. And a half-starved wolf.
Eat them! Eat them, wolves! Kill those evil bandits! No one's there. You son of a bitch! Oh, I'm gonna stand here for 5 minutes, and as soon as you release your arrow, I'm gonna wander around. Whatever. Jerk. Outside Xbox just did a video about that the other day. Like cheating video games. Have you ever had this happen in Skyrim? So like, it didn't just happen, but I've had this happen like multiple times where everything's cool. You're about to shoot an arrow. You shoot the arrow, and then the guy just like magically floats to the left or to the right, like literally like floats across the ground to get out of the way of your arrow, and it's absolutely completely ridiculous and total garbage. Makes me so mad. So many mushrooms. I'm gonna have to go back and make some potions to sell. That could be like another 20 minutes of Let's Play. Stream. I don't know. Usually I'm a Let's Play, not a stream. Alrighty. What are we doing? Oh, I wonder if Raylaud's still making the mead with the juniper berries and blah blah blah, whatever. Rayla? What does he call her in the very beginning? You can do that on Xbox? I didn't know that. That's pretty crazy. I don't think my boyfriend would appreciate it. Alright guys, well, I think that is probably about all the time that I have for the stream. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of your day. If you're interested, I have lots of other Skyrim videos, Fallout 3 videos, Fallout 4 videos, Fallout New Vegas videos, Sims 4 stuff, and a bunch of other junk on my YouTube channel. But yeah, I will see you guys later on.